Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Janet Quiros, the program coordinator for ApartmentWorks. We're about to start a graduation ceremony. We'd ask you to remain on mute until you receive notice to take your computer off of mute. Let's begin by introducing Jillian Hampton.
Good morning, everyone. So today I'm excited to welcome you to ApartmentWorks graduation for our 23rd ApartmentWorks class. For those who are unfamiliar with JVS SoCal, we are a nonprofit agency celebrating our 90th year legacy of service. And we've been offering hope and opportunities to our diverse Southern California community since 1931. Now, many things have changed since our founding, except what has remained constant over the decades. And that's encapsulated in our mission statement, which is building better lives one job at a time by empowering individuals to achieve dignity and economic independence through sustainable employment. Now, ApartmentWorks is a signature program, a signature job training program for JVS since it launched in 2014. It's the critical support and engagement of our generous donors and partners that enable us to offer programs like ApartmentWorks at no cost to our participants. Without the support and generous funders, we wouldn't be able to deliver ApartmentWorks programs successfully. And our wonderful JVS Works team, whose hard work behind the scenes makes a huge difference in the success of all of our students. So I'd like to introduce you to Neil Mendelson, the JVS Chief Strategy Officer, with a special announcement to our partners and our sponsors.
Thank you, Julian, and thank you, Janet. Hi, I'm Neil Mendelson, and I'm the Chief Strategy Officer for JVS SoCal. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of the funding partners that support the ApartmentWorks Career Training Program. Our funding partners include our founding employer partner, Avalon Bay, Graystar, the related companies, Bank of California, Union Bank, Comerica Bank, CIT One West Bank, Wells Fargo Bank, Pacific Western Bank, Harbor Freight Tools, the Pfaffinger Foundation, the State of California Employment Training Panel, Terry and Jerry Cole, and the JVS Women's Leadership Network. Our in-kind partners include the Apartment Association of Greater Los Angeles. Hi, Diana, welcome. And the National Apartment Association. We're grateful for all of your support. You make our life-changing programs and services possible. I'm also pleased to acknowledge the following employers present with us today. Avalon Bay, Graystar, welcome Larry. The CIM Group, Equity Residential, ENS Ring Management, Thomas Saffron and Associates. Aimco, Decron Properties, IMT Residential, Douglas Emmett, Haynes Properties, Lincoln Properties, Solari Enterprises, Westland Real Estate Group, and the John Stewart Company. We have a number of our board members present today. Welcome to our board chair, Leland Felsenthal, and Harris Smith, Harris Smith, our former chair. A big shout out to the JVS Works team for the great work you do every day and for making our career training programs successful. Finally, and most important, here's to you, our graduating class. Congratulations and good luck in your new careers. And now it's my honor to introduce Denise Silva, whose hard work and commitment have enabled us to make ApartmentWorks a marquee program for JVS SoCal and our communities. Denise, take it away.
My name is Denise Silva, the program manager for ApartmentWorks. At JVS SoCal, we view our training programs to an end, with an end being meaningful employment, livable wages, and long-term career growth opportunities. The ApartmentWorks program is uniquely successful for many reasons. It attracts and retains a diverse audience of students. After graduates complete their one-year provisional retention, they become nationally certified and recognized in their field through the National Apartment Association. The ApartmentWorks program excels above other competitors as it holds high CAMT passing rates, strong results with completion rates, and high job placement rates. Uh, Utilize innovative methods and materials and technology to create a very positive experience to all of our students. We have adapted to put together individual toolkits and materials needed to successfully complete their hands-on projects at home. In addition to hands-on training, the professional development training that results in a strong record of success after completion. It serves the community with accelerated training that provides opportunities with personal growth and placements into essential jobs, which leads to an unlimited number of career connections and opportunities. Through the 8 weeks, we were able to provide our CAMT participants a safe training environment, majority online, but everyone was very well disciplined, providing the reliability by arriving on time. The 23rd ApartmentWorks class learned all of the accelerated courses in interior and exterior repair, electrical, plumbing, appliances, HVAC, and of course, professional development. They have faced many challenges throughout the way, but their determination and commitment to succeed made the whole team push through the very end. Our class truly appreciates everyone that took the time in the evening out of their busy schedules to dedicate a few minutes to welcome them all with open arms into the industry. Through our employer partners, they've learned the importance of providing the best quality service in the industry. And speaking of partnerships, I would like to present to you our employer keynote speaker for today's graduation. Everyone, please welcome Susie Balian from Residential with a special message to our graduating class.
Hello, students, and congratulations on this wonderful accomplishment. You all worked so hard to get where you are, and you're going to see how well it's going to pay off. You've made a great choice for this next chapter in your lives. A career in this growing and successful industry will allow for so many opportunities. I wanted to also commend you on successfully attending and completing this program in the middle of a pandemic. These are some challenging times, and you took the step to not only enroll in this program, but you also completed it. That not only shows determination, but it proves that you are resilient and adaptable to your ever-changing environment. These are very important qualities that will help you succeed in this industry. Now, you already know about the maintenance portion of the job, but I'd like to talk about the other components that are extremely important to the position. Your role as a technician is very critical to our property and to our business. The key components of the position include customer service, maintaining a physical asset, and ensuring a safe environment. I'd like to talk a little about those. With customer service, you're there for our residents. When a prospective resident approaches our community, the first thing they will see is the curb appeal, and they'll think to themselves, is this a place I want to call home? When they get there, they go into the building and they see how well it's been maintained. They're then taken to an apartment where they get to see the working order of the space they may call home. Based on the maintenance team's performance, they will make a decision on whether or not they will live here. If they do, they are signing a contract to give the company thousands of dollars for the next however many months or years they decide to live on our property. For the current residents living there, they are ensured they're being taken care of because of you and your hard work. There are numerous studies that show that the quality of maintenance largely influences whether or not a resident will renew to live on the property for another year. The property is also the company's financial investment. The maintenance team is maintaining and enhancing the asset, which contributes to the company's financial success. You're there to maintain safety in the property and to make sure everything is in a safe working order for the residents and to help reduce any potential liability for the company. Now, as a recruiter, I've seen the demand for the technicians at our properties and how excited our team members get when we hire a really passionate and dedicated technician who is ready to join our team and grow with our company. I look for technicians who truly enjoy doing their work, who love interacting with residents and are there to help keep our property in working order. When I sense that a technician is in this field because they enjoy the work that they do, they look forward to making their residents happy, and who want to learn, I know that they're going to be a great fit for us. As a technician, you are part of a team. When you're preparing a unit for a new resident, you're helping your leasing consultants on the property by making sure the apartment is presented in the best way for them to sell it to the next resident. When a resident needs a repair, they'll contact the office to put in a service request. Your team members need the assurance that the maintenance team will resolve the issue promptly and with the best care. You're part of a team effort, and your contributions are critical to your teammates' success. Through this program, you've gotten a base of knowledge of what you can build. I encourage you to continue learning about your career. If you don't know how to do something, ask your teammates or your supervisor. In time, you will be in the position to pass on knowledge to your team members. So graduates, this is only the beginning of what could be a long and fulfilling career. Now you're ready to find the company that's going to provide you with the support and development you need to grow in your career. All of the recruiting teams today are excited to meet you and provide you with an opportunity to potentially become their next team member. Congratulations again, and welcome to property management.
Thank you so much, Susie, for everything. We truly appreciate you and your continued participation with our ApartmentWorks program. Now it's time to shine the spotlight on our instructor of ApartmentWorks, who has been an instrumental with the technical training and a great mentor to all of our students. Please welcome our ApartmentWorks instructor who has made an enormous contribution to our program success, Jonathan Kwok.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and families, JVS graduates, and our partners. I just want to give a special shout out to all our partners who joined us today. We faced many challenges, and so thank you so much for being an exception and joining us for our graduation. Just a few words for our graduates. As we began the year, it wasn't easy. There's many challenges, but with challenges, there's always a solution. And so I'm so proud of you guys. Through the many things that we did, instead of having hands-on project in a classroom, we actually did hands-on project in the house, which also gave you guys experience, whether it was plumbing, electrical, checking all the load calculations, you know, why some things were tripping when you use the microwave, toaster, things that we wouldn't have a chance to do while we're in the classroom. And so as this journey is just beginning for you guys, I'm really proud of every one of you who's made it this far. And I'm excited to see what this year brings. There's so many opportunities as maintenance technicians. So graduates, I'm super proud of you. I just want to cheer you on and wish you the best on your graduation and your interviews. Our partners, you know, these guys are ready. I just hope that everyone will have a good chance and great opportunity for the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, John. And now we are very happy to shine the spotlight on a past graduate that completed the program and has been an amazing asset that continues to always pay it forward and being the best mentor in all of our classes. Today, I am very thrilled to introduce to you all Lazarus McRae.
My name is Lazarus McRae. I've been in LA for about 8 years now, and JVS has drastically changed my life. But let me show you how. They allowed me to enroll into this trade school. The cost was that I commit myself back to the industry and that I pass the classes that are being taught on a weekly basis and that I show up on time. Did not believe it, sounded too good to be true. This opportunity just was a bit different. When I heard about JVS through a friend, I had to dig deeper into the opportunity. And what I found out is they were going to equip me with resume building, hands-on skills, and pivotal companies in the industry. And coming into the class, I didn't have much confidence. So to end on that note was beautiful. Financially, it has changed my life. I've been able to quadruple my income in the 4 to 5 years I've been in the industry. The opportunity that I've gotten from this is recession-proof. Even during COVID, it has not slowed me down one bit. My role has increased even more. You know, this is an industry that It's going to continue to grow. And when the world is experiencing heartaches, this is where we step in and fill the gap. I'm getting ready to have a child this year, and I have no worries. I have no worries about it. The anxiety that I thought I would have, almost non-existent, because I've been able to put myself in a position to where that's not a struggle for me anymore. And it's all because of the certifications. I got my EPA 608 type 1, type 2, which is very standard for the industry that we're in. Most people who come into the industry don't have a 608 type 1, type 2, type 3, whatever the case may be. This is something that we obtained without coming out of our pocket with the JVS program. And then being able to reach back and see other classes, who have gone through the same ups and downs that I have, are seeing success. It's a blessing. It shows that this is a system that works. The day we met with the employers, I felt like we had practiced a million times. So I was comfortable and definitely a lot more confident leaving. Most importantly, I just want to say congratulations to the cohort 23 guys. All the blood, sweat, and tears that you put in is definitely going to pay off. Stay connected to the instructors, the staff, everyone that you've built a relationship with along the way. If I were to leave you with anything, I would say continue to be a sponge. Continue to be open to opportunities. Continue to be open to people who have more information than you in the industry. Continue to be open to people who may not have as much information into an industry, because at one point you'll become a coach. You're going to be leading and directing the technicians of the future, and these moments, these memories, everything that you have built along the way, they won't go to waste. And you're only going to get out of it what you put in. I guarantee you won't be let down by it. You guys have embarked on a wonderful opportunity. Shout out to all those who made it through. Stay strong to the commitment. Stayed committed to their dreams, to the goal. It won't let you down. And I'm just happy to see another cohort go through. JVS is such a success, such a blessing, such an opportunity to win. And that's the most important thing.
That was amazing. Left me speechless. Thank you so much, Les, for all of your hard work and dedication to the program and the career. You've made us all proud. And congratulations once again on your baby on the way. You will be an amazing dad, and I have no doubt about that. It is time to present our graduating class. Let us begin by introducing to you Chris Thomas. Chris was introduced to ApartmentWorks by his brother-in-law, Tremaine Black, who was successful graduate from our program, I would say about 2 years ago. Throughout the program, Chris was always active, providing his input during the training discussions. If there is anything that he did not understand, he made sure that it was fully explained, not just for him, but for the rest of the team to further understand everything. And that is what I like about him. Chris would find answers and solutions to get a better understanding with any type of skill set that we covered in class. And he also makes sure that no man is left behind, meaning that he is always getting his team involved. Mr. Thomas is the most humble person that I have ever had in class. No matter what obstacles and hurdles he faced in life and whatever it was thrown at him, he continued to have a positive and great energy. His employer was for 10 years, Southwest Airlines. He got a lot of experience from there. And he decided to transfer over into the apartment industry because of the variety of technical skills that are offered as a maintenance. In case he doesn't happen to mention this to any of our employers today, but Chris is a polyglot. As a child, while living in Africa, he experienced many wars and conflicts that forced his family to flee and adapt to many different languages and beautiful cultures in Africa. He can also speak a little Spanish, by the way. So that was one of the good things that we've had during class. Chris can't wait to one day pay it forward by helping building homes to the most needed in Africa. And that is the main reason why he wants to continue his dream as a maintenance technician, to grow in the industry, to be the best man in the field. His parents would have been very proud of him for all of his accomplishments that he has done in so little time. Congratulations, Chris. Our next graduate is Dominic Washington. So we like to call him Dom. He is a very natural born leader, always the first one in and the first one out in class. The last one out, sorry, the last one out. With over 10 years of experience in customer service and 8 years of experience as a community event planner, no wonder he brings a good combination of team building, leadership qualities, and he is very diligent. He has experience supervising a team from 2 different locations and has always was very attentive when resolving conflict resolutions between the staff. Dominic has great communication skills and is no longer afraid of doing everything hands-on, especially when it comes to renovating his own home. Mr. Washington will be the greatest asset to your team, one of the best energies ever to be around with. And it was always a pleasure having him in class. Congratulations, Dominic. Our next graduate, his name is Hugo Orellana. If you want someone with a super contagious smile, with a great technical skills, then consider bringing Hugo Orellana to your team. He currently holds the EPA 608 Universal Certification, 410A certification, and also has his electrical training card. Hugo was very pleasant having him in class. There was no job too big or small for him. He was always keeping that smile no matter how stressed out we were all during the exams. He always pulled it through. He got great customer service skills after working with a 5-star hotel in Beverly Hills, Whole Foods, and also Bank of America. No wonder he has that customer service quality, and I am sure that he is going to be very successful in the apartment industry, dealing with all of the residents in the communities. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Hugo, for everything that you've done with the class. Our next graduate is Jasmine Manriquez. With over 6 years of customer service experience in the restaurant industry, Jasmine is ready to recareer in a job that she can provide her more room to grow with endless possibilities. The class was very highly impressed, even I was, of how much hard work she put in to learning all of the material in so little time. Surprisingly, she was the highest one that scored on all of our quizzes. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty and knows exactly what she is doing because Jasmine prepared herself during her studies to know all of the ins and outs in every subject. If she was going to get herself into maintenance, she knew and she knows what is expected when it comes to troubleshooting. She has great uh, bubbly personality with great analytical skills that keeps her up on her feet, being accurate with her responses, and is very hungry and ready to succeed. Congratulations, Jasmine. I am so proud of you. Our next graduate is Christian. He is a very dedicated person, ready to recareer into the apartment industry that is going to greatly benefit him in the long run, not only for himself, but also for his family. Working in a community is not his first rodeo. He has previously worked as a security guard for Brookfield Properties, protecting all of the assets of the community and enforcing all relevant rules, laws, and regulations on a needed basis. On a one of the greatest highlights that I have, gotten from him based on his experience is that he used to work for a Morris Pest Control. So handling property inspections and dealing with those pesky critters is no big deal for him. He will be a good transition into the apartment industry. Congratulations, Christian. Our next graduate, her name is Nija Westbrooks. Last night, I talked to her and I mentioned that she was in Spanish, chiquita pero picosa, like small but mighty. When we met her in Zoom, she looks very professional, very well spoken. She looked tall, but then when we saw her in person, I was very impressed. She was short, but oh my goodness, she is full of so much experience. She blew me away when she expressed all of the knowledge and experience that she has. She has worked for the LA Rams Stadium and then also has volunteered for 2 years Habitat for Humanity building those homes. So she is not afraid to get her hands dirty. She has construction experience, and one of the things that I love about her is that she is always about job safety. She currently is certified with pretty much all of the OSHAs that you could think of: OSHA 10, 30, 7300, 7405. So you name it. She currently has 10 years of customer service experience in the hospitality, which is why she's very organized and very well spoken, and also 3 years in social service industry. She's very diligent throughout the whole program and also has driving and analytical skills. I am very happy that you walked into our AJCC Culver City Worksource Center and made it through our program. Congratulations, Nija. Our next graduate is Oscar Avundis. If any of our employers have been, following all of our referrals of where we get our candidates, Oscar Avundis happened to also get referred into the program by the famous barber in Boyle Heights area. And Oscar has been very pleasure to have him in class. He is really good with his communication skills, always a team player. All of his teammates find him as a great team player that makes him very essential into the field. He has been the greatest support system that I've have had in class, always attentive, always on top of his studies. He is the best person with good intentions and very supportive. I could definitely guarantee you that if you get him hired into your property and in your team, he is not going to fail you. He has a lot of 10 years of customer service experience with great, strong interpersonal abilities. So I'm very proud of having him part of our class and can't wait to hear more about him and his success in the industry. Congratulations, Oscar. And finally, our last graduate, his name is Raymond Eric Magos. In class, well, he prefers to actually be called Raymond. Raymond has 7 years of customer service experience. He was very well spoken throughout the whole program, very diligent, always on top of everything. Also, he was very understanding with preventative measures needed to reduce any future risk, always on top of all of his assignments. He pretty much has demonstrated experience as a maintenance technician when I've seen him in person. We met in person taking the CAMT test, and then they had a little bit of hands-on with the appliances. So he was always on top of everything from beginning to the end. And one of the things that I really liked about him is that he is able to extremely adapt to any type of environment. From the moment that he walked in to pick up his materials, it felt like I already knew him for many years because of the way how he's that go-getter, the way that he gets along with so many people. So I have no doubt that no matter what company, what community he gets hired in, he's going to be very successful. And also, he's the type that likes to have people succeed around him. He actually brought in his friend and also part of our class, Christian, into the program, making sure that his success is also his friend's success. So congratulations, Raymond. Thank you so much for joining us, and can't wait to hear what this industry has to offer you. Congratulations, Raymond. And now you could all go ahead and unmute yourselves, and let's give all of our graduates, ApartmentWorks 23, a round of applause.
Congratulations, everyone.
Everybody.
Way to go, graduates.
Well done.
Guys, rock.
Go get those jobs.
All right. You guys can go back on mute. Let us finish. So to all of our graduates, it was such an honor to have you all in class, to be able to empower you and teach you the valuable skills needed to be successful, not just in your career, but also in life itself. The rest of the JVS Works team and I will be there to provide you support and guidance, creating meaningful change in your lives. We simply ask you to pay it forward by staying connected with us. You are part of our family now. As I mentioned to you, we rely on you too to be ApartmentWorks ambassadors, talking up the program and encouraging those you know to apply. You can help change someone's life too. And you are part of a very meaningful legacy, standing on the shoulders of those who have come before you. Future graduates will look up to you and admire you. Congratulations once again.
Thank you all for joining us today for this milestone event as we help our graduates launch their new careers and build better futures for themselves and their families. ApartmentWorks is the perfect illustration of the public, private, philanthropic, and nonprofit partnership. By combining our resources and expertise, we have the power to change lives. No single one of us can do it alone, but this program demonstrates what we can do together. And now for a few announcements. Don't forget to like us, follow us, and share your experiences on social media so you can help us spread the word about this amazing program. Now, as soon as we finish, we'd like all of our recruiters to prepare themselves to interview the most qualified candidates you have ever met. At this point, we will also ask that all of our guests who have joined us today online in support of our graduates log off so that interviews can take place without interruptions or distractions. Thank you again and have a great day.